Salve, I see you're back again. So it's time for Interview with a Banner. But this time round, behind the mask of Ashborn Rauur. Enjoy. Well, hello.
Oh, bloody hell. Hi.
So, you're here.
I am here.
Well, you live here, so
I do live here, though.
Yeah.
It wasn't really much of a step forward, really, was it?
Not really. But you have you did say yes to me interviewing you, so
I
that's
did.
something.
I did do that. For some reason, I did that.
It's true. Well, seeing as I know who you are, and Matt knows who you are.
Matt does know who I am.
He does know who you are.
Yeah.
How about you tell all of these lovely people who you are and who you play?
Right. Well, I'm Andrea, and I play Ashborn Rauur. This is her face. It's quite horrific.
It really is when you have it in your hands.
She does have majestic hair, though.
She does. I mean, her eyes are a little scary.
So, for context, Rauur is blind. I made some character choices when I was but a wee noob to Empire that I probably wouldn't make if I re-rolled.
Would you? So you wouldn't go as the blind one again?
I don't think I would ever do it for any other character ever again.
Is it because of the contacts?
Yes.
Okay.
They're horrible to put in a film.
It is quite funny seeing you just waking up in the morning trying to put contact lenses in and just crying so much. You're like, oh, why did I choose this?
It is horrible. It is so horrible. Like, because they're mesh lenses and they go right across my eye. Like, it's weird. You put one in and you get I get all disorientated and I'm like, and then I have to wait for it to normalise and
then you've got to put the other one in.
And then I have to put the other one in and it's all
it
over
is,
again.
It is quite funny just seeing you there, just your face completely painted up and you just trying to go,
Well, that's when I've had really bad problems and actually painted my face before I put my contact lenses in, which happens far too often for it to be sensible. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
And ideally I'd put them in before I paint my face.
So would you suggest to anyone watching this interview that when you play an orc that you shouldn't wear contact lenses?
Yes. I think I would, because just my experience.
Yeah.
I probably would never pick it again. But there's some people who pull it off really well, like Hannah does.
That's true, actually.
Although
Scary.
they only have one.
They only have one?
I don't know.
That's true. But it's still enough to scare you. Because
spooky eye.
They're talking to you and you're just like, oh.
Spooky eye.
It's spooky. But it works for the character.
It does.
Alright, so
yeah, Rauur, she's blind, she's a widow, she's warlord of the Ashborn, kind of not really by her choice.
it was hardly like someone went, there you go. It was more, there's no one else around.
Yeah, pretty much. So, on my third ever Empire event, the banner basically disintegrated to nothing. Matt's character, Ashborn Rauur, died on a skirmish against the Grendel in a fort. It was very sad. I was heartbroken.
Didn't you have a little cry?
I had a massive cry. There was so much snot. Don't ever cry in an orc mask. It's the worst thing ever. There was this weird sort of build-up.
Oh.
No, I'm not going to go into it. But I sniffed and sort of got way more than I thought I was
Oh, no.
It was cold as well.
It's cold. It's like icicles.
It is the worst thing in the world, crying
Okay.
inside an orc mask. Anyway, that happened, and then, as I said before, Seren was the warlord. He played Ashborn Rauur, and then he couldn't sort of keep coming. So, I think I did one event completely on my Jonah.
On your Jonah.
And then I went to No Return with the Skywise, and Matt's first new character.
Okay.
Which
Would that be Foul?
That would be Foul.
Okay.
Yeah. So Foul's first proper event was at No Return, which was basically a hellhole. We went to Navarre to fight Well, no, we went to Navarre because we were called there and wound up fighting Valorn.
Okay.
And it was... Oh, God. I can't give away too much, but it was the best ending to a player event ever. Like, I've never been to a player event that's ended on a cliffhanger.
Was that the one? That was the one that Matthew had spoken about in the previous episode.
Probably, yeah.
The one where you was a week before the event and you had to start off, yeah.
Yeah, so we got like locked into a hut right at the end where we were just completely surrounded by dryads.
How does that work for a blind person though?
Very poorly. I nearly got killed by the players because like they thought I was a husk at one point. Because this was like when Rauur was in a massive state, so she looked like a tramp.
I mean, the Ashborns do have that kind of little...
We're hobo chic.
We are hobo chic. And I like... It's so easy to play a hobo.
It is.
It's nice.
But the irony is that we actually have a home to go to.
Yeah. It's cold.
Well, until Yarkol gives it to the pool anyway. So yeah, hobo chic.
Hobo chic is the way forward, definitely.
What do you want to know now?
So, I mean, if we're talking about you, we're talking about your main thing being blind.
Yeah. It's not really her main thing. She's a shaman, so she's kind of, I suppose, more like a spiritual something. I don't really know.
She's a spiritual bleh.
I suppose I don't know, it feels really egotistical to say spiritual leader, but...
Is she the spiritual leader?
I'd quite like her to go that way.
Okay.
And Alex and Steph kind of set me up quite well to sort of follow that path.
Okay.
Which is really cool.
Well, I just look at you as, when we're in character, I just look at you as the warlord.
Yeah, because that's apparently my only name to 90% of my banner.
Warlord.
Can I have a sandwich?
No. I want a sandwich.
Make it yourself.
No. Anyway, so it's you being in charge of the banner. That's fine, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but wanting to know more about you. So what is your character type? What did you kind of start with, the building blocks of building your character to kind of where it is now?
Well, my first ever, Rauur started off as a shaman archer.
Okay.
I went to my first event and...
Hold on a minute. A shaman archer that's blind?
No. Rauur's not always
Oh,
been
okay.
blind.
All right. I didn't know that.
So...
It didn't really work out to me, but all right.
Yes.
Oh, you're over there? Oh, no.
Oh.
I've missed.
Oh, I've accidentally shot my own side.
Hold on a minute. How did I shoot myself from the leg?
It's precision.
Okay, go on.
So I started off as an archer.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be a shaman because they sounded really fucking cool.
Yeah.
And I really liked that. So yeah, there we go. That was basically my main goal. Was to just turn up as that.
Yeah.
I suppose I would have been similar to Morgul's build.
Okay.
To General Wintersun, so shaman archer.
So you have control over this banner. Talk to me about your banner, the
Okay.
Ashborn.
Cool, I will. So the Ashborn, when Matt, Dom, and Saren originally envisioned them, were autumn ritualists.
Yeah.
And that was it. They were going to be autumn wizards, and that was what we're going to be known for. And it is basically what we're known for.
Yeah.
We do autumn magic. It's the best. That's kind of when I segued away from being an archer, by the way.
Okay.
I went blind and decided that I should probably not have archery.
Should probably not have a weapon,
yeah,
really.
I restarted after my first event. So,
Okay.
That happened. Still canon, though.
Still canon.
Anyway, we're autumn wizards.
Yep.
And now we have pit fighters too. Which I think I said before, because autumn magic is more about prosperity and stuff.
Yeah.
And money and the flow of money and artisan.
I'll tell you one thing that was always really threw me, and it was at my first ever event, and I was taking 5 minutes, and I was the only one left in the kind of Ashborn Skywise area, and I was sitting there, and you guys had all gone off, and someone would have gone, Ashborns. And I'm like, hello, you know, and they were like, oh, we need you. I'm just like, do you? All right, fine. And then they were just like, yeah, we need you to come do this magic. Sorry, can't do anything. I was like, no, but you're in Ashborn. I'm the one that doesn't do magic. Sorry. So it kind of...
I mean...
It was that change, really, because now people don't see the Ashborns like that anymore. They see it as more of a diverse group than what it was.
Like, I will admit, the pit fighters coming in was kind of my idea, because I thought, like... I wanted you to come, and I thought you'd really enjoy it.
Yeah, I was only ever going to play a pit fighter, to be fair.
Yeah, and I wanted you to be in my band. There you go, I'm biased, but whatevs. Then, like... Oh shit, I forgot what I was going to say. I had it in my brain and now it's gone.
So
you came in,
yep.
wanted you to be a pit fighter, you wanted to be a pit fighter,
yep.
So we segued into kind of incorporating that into our game, because this is what I was going to say, because a lot of the shaman wizard like archetype characters in the nation are just that, they are just wizards.
Yep.
And you know, you could kind of, if you tried hard enough, you know, you could blow them over with a gust of wind. So I thought it would be really cool for like us to be sort of more feisty. Like the Ashborn have always been a lot more feisty than the Skywise. You know, we'll fight for them because they get bullied. You know. Well, no, that wrong words, but like, you know.
No, I'm just thinking in my head.
We'll stand up for them.
Will we though?
You won't.
I
will.
I'll just look at them and going, no. Hello, Irontide.
But like, they're a classic example of some of the people that will just like push them over. So yeah, I mean, I kind of imagine that Bull will probably segue off to the Irontide at some point.
Oh, I'm the Irontide pretender. That's what I've been called. Oh, no, I'm happy. I'm proud to be an Ashborn, so I don't think I'm ever going to leave. Because, you know, coming in, you've made it very hospitable for any new person to be coming in and playing an Ashborn. You know, whether it be me, Martin, Kat, even Dom coming back, you've made it a real kind of easy place to kind of come into. People will start off kind of holding on to your... You know, you're kind of the mum. It's because it's that thing of everyone kind of holding a scale like, no, mummy, don't leave. I'm going to follow you around everywhere. And then, you know, after like 2-3 hours, it's kind of just like, you know, there's that evolution into teenager mode, and it's kind of like, no, mum, I'm going this way. And then, and then doing something completely random.
Dinner's at 7.
I don't want your dinner. So it's always been a really nice one, and it's kind of really helped. Coming into the nation for any new player. Talking of the nation, moving on to one of my next questions is...
I haven't answered the last question yet.
You kind of did. What's the Ashborn?
Okay, go on.
You know, you're a warlord.
Go on,
but
keep going.
I would want to know, where do you see yourself in our nation?
Oh. Ooh-la. Where do I see
that is the ooh-la. There is about 5-6 questions, and that is the ooh-la question.
That is quite an ooh-la question.
It is.
Where do I see myself? I'm doing that thing that Matt does, where you just repeat your question at you.
I'm the interviewee, not the interviewer.
Yes. Where do I see Raw? I don't really know. Like, I've kind of got, even if it's only like sort of subconsciously, right? Raw is equally like a laughing stock and actually quite well respected in the nation.
Yeah.
Right? Basically, I don't like to open my mouth unless I've got something valuable to say. So, when I speak at Landsmeet, everyone fucking shuts up. I'm so proud of this. I talked Iago out of like, just, like, I talked him dead. He didn't have anything to reply to me at one point. I was just like, I've won at life.
Is that how you see it? If you can talk Yargle out of doing
something. If you can talk Yargle down, you have won at life, quite frankly.
Empire, pish, life, won, goodbye.
Okay.
Okay.
So, like, but equally, Raur
Yeah.
being blind is apparently the most hilarious thing in the nation. People just like sort of, as I'm wandering around, like put their foot out, trip me over, and like it is really fun.
Yeah.
Like I say, I wouldn't pick it for another character, but it is really fun. Like just being able to like grab people and like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, there's always that interesting thing of like, one of the very weird things that we tend to do is kind of touch heads.
Yes.
And that to me like seemed very weird when we first started off, but now it's a godsend, because if you can't hear each other, you just get yes, okay, I can now understand what you're saying, thank you, you know. And especially with the mask, because if you don't have your ears cut, can't hear a thing. Even with the ears cut, it's still really difficult. So you know, the Ashbournes doing the thing of touching each other's heads, it does look weird as hell. But my God, it's so helpful.
But I mean, Raur will do that to other people as well.
But
like, there's segue.
Segue to someone off camera.
It plays into the whole orcs have no personal space brief, and it makes sense that if you're going to talk to someone, you go right up to them, right in their little bubble that doesn't exist as an orc.
Yeah, that is true actually. Like a lot of the orcs do it. To be fair, they're not like that close, but like they will just be like, "What'd you say?"
A lot of it is that you can't hear each other, but actually the fact that orcs are that comfortable to get, you know, cuddly in a totally platonic way and just do it all of the time.
Yeah.
It's like one of the really cool bits about the brief.
That's true. Well,
You're done.
that just completely interrupted our
Your
chin
flow.
line.
That happened.
It's true.
There's actually a picture of me and Owen doing it as well.
Yeah, no, I had seen that,
Yeah.
but
It's on the wiki. I'm on the wiki.
on the wiki,
I'm in the friends and family section.
friends and family,
Yeah.
bit weird, mate. Anyway, well,
Oops.
that's gonna draw it to an end for this episode. Join us next week.
No. You've missed one.
Join us next week for another episode.
Okay, you guys can't see it, but there's like a little like cheat sheet that I can't read because
I'm illiterate.
it's your handwriting. Mate, you look like a left-handed baboon.
And on that note, goodbye.
You didn't ask me that one. Bye.
God damn it.